Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 49 and this is obviously part 1. So this was a busy week. So we'd come obviously back from Japan and then we had a bit of a chill week. Well, I wouldn't say it's chilled because we did quite a few things. But then the next week we had a wedding, which was our 5th and final wedding of the year. So we'd spent Sunday getting ready for that, and then the wedding was on the Monday. There was some bits and pieces that probably could have been done. I probably could have put in front of this. The wedding was obviously on the Monday, but I decided to do a layout on the first page all about the wedding, and then everything else will go in the second part. So it's not really in chronological order, but it works quite nicely because I said the wedding was on a Monday, so it made sense to put it quite near the front. So yeah, we went to the wedding. It was really lovely. It was a winter wedding, which I've not been to before. Didn't really know what to wear, but I managed to find this dress online. I had to get it altered because I'm so short that it didn't obviously, it went well below my heels, so I had to get it altered, and also it was a little bit, maybe a bit too revealing for a wedding, so I got it pinned up a little bit, but it turned out perfect and I'm really happy about it, and I was very excited that I could still fit into it when we come back from Japan, because it was a little bit tight as it was. And then I thought, well, I'm going to Japan for 3.5 weeks and I don't restrict myself when I'm on holiday, so I'm very grateful that I managed to fit into it when we got back. So yeah, I actually had someone come round and do my hair and makeup for this wedding because it was Joe's friends. I just wanted to make a good impression. I've not met a few of them, and a lot of them from work and stuff like that. So, I just wanted to make sure I looked good. And I know what I would have done in the morning, which was put all my makeup on, do my hair, and then absolutely hate it and feel self-conscious for the rest of the day. So I just paid someone to come around and do it, and she came around in the morning and I loved it. She did so well. It was exactly what I wanted. I don't wear a lot of makeup at all, so I'd never wanted to look overly done, but I felt good, so that was the main thing. So that picture there is just a picture of me and Joe before we left to go to the wedding. So the wedding was further up north than we live. It's about an hour and a half journey up, and we were staying that evening after the wedding at a pub down the road. So we had to go check in before we went to the wedding to get our keys and stuff like that. But this is the last cut apart month for this collection, obviously, because it's December. So this is the end of the Hello Today collection from Simple Stories, which is a little bit more nostalgic, actually, because my first ever Project Life page was using this collection in 2021. I think it's when I first started. And so now I've finished it 4 years later or 3 years later. So it's done. So it means that 2025, I can move on to another collection. So yeah, I do really enjoy using them up. I think they're really cool. And I love the Simple Stories ones because they tend to be a little bit themed around the months. The Echo Park ones aren't so, but they're still nice and I'm still looking forward to using those. Anyway, so I'm just using some red and green striped washi tape, I think came from the works or something like that. And I'm just using some stickers that I had left over in my stash. So they're just like a little snippet of gel sort of themed baubles and snowmen and stuff, things like that I wanted to use up on this collection. And I do have some Hobbycraft round stickers as well that you see me using. So I'm going to put that 12 card that's got the journaling space next to a picture of me, because obviously I want to write a little bit about us going to the wedding. And that was the only picture I got of my full-length dress. So I wanted to get a picture of myself just in the dress, because it's a really lovely dress and it wasn't cheap. So I wanted to make sure I got a picture of it. But it's a really nice dress to wear for a winter wedding because obviously it's long-sleeved. And yeah, it was really warm and it was really well done. And yeah, I just loved it. So I wanted to get a picture of me in the dress. And then the only picture I got of the couple, because they're Joe's friends, it wasn't the right sort of situation for me to go, oh, can I have a picture and stuff like that. They did get some pictures of everyone, but because I'm not friends and on with the Facebook and everything like that, I just don't get to see them. So I don't think they use social media much either. So the only picture I got of them was cutting their cake, but the bride looked absolutely amazing. And Joe's friend, the groom, it just looked incredible compared to when I've seen him at work and stuff like that. So they looked amazing and the wedding was just incredible. So happy for them. And then the two photos going to go down the bottom are actually photo booth photos. They had a photo booth at their wedding, and we went in with some of Joe's friends, and I'm so glad we did, because you had to do some silly things and it was just good to do them as a group. So they made up the bottom section, 2 sets of photos there, and I love a photo booth. We had a photo booth at our wedding, and it's so much fun to see people just having a laugh, and obviously once people have had a drink and things like that, it's just a really fun thing to add in. So I'm glad that I got those 2 photos to add to this week. But that's pretty much everything. As I said, I didn't get a load of photos. All the weddings this year have been with people that I know, but this was the wedding I was just like the wife of someone. So I didn't take too many photos, but it was an incredible wedding. And I'm so glad that we got to go, because obviously it was very close to our honeymoon. We didn't know whether, you know, when they were saying they're going to do it in the winter, we didn't know whether we'd be here, but I'm glad we got to go. So that is the 5th and final wedding of this year. We've got none in 2025. Some of our friends have actually got engaged though, so we might have one in 2026. But other than that, yeah, this year has been filled with weddings, and I've loved it. You know, obviously planning my own and things, I've got a new appreciation for how much effort and time goes into it. So to be able to enjoy it with other people, and you know, I read somewhere like you just want to be a good guest, like, you know, do the things that they've organised, be part of the photos, you know, everything like that. Just be a good guest, because the bride and groom have gone to so much effort to do it all. You know, you want people to enjoy it and people to use what they've done. So like photo booths, and, you know, if they're doing, I don't know, extra little bits on their day, you know, just do it, because it's their day, and they've, you know, put a lot of effort into people to have a good time. So yeah, so we had a nice time there. This is obviously, as I said, week 49. I did think I didn't have the normal card that I normally put the dates on, but I found it under my piles of stuff. So originally I was going to put that December card, and then I did find this one. So I'm going to obviously stamp week 49 and then get my dates put on there, and obviously I'll use that December card on the next part. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty much up to date with my project life now. I just need to get the videos up. So yeah, on to 2025. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.